My husband and I felt so happy and blessed after 3 successful adoptions. We saw each child as a gift. But after the baby phases, we noticed things like my oldest struggled with speaking, and my middle son would not sleep, would not sit for more than half a second, and didn't like bright lights. Eventually, we received a diagnosis of fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I had always imagined that with nurturing and the right supports, that my children would pursue their passions, graduate from grade 12, attend post-secondary, and have fulfilling careers. It was not until I was attending a conference on FASD, sitting in a hotel presentation room, that our unexpected reality truly hit me. At this small session of less than 30 people, an elderly woman presented her story about raising 7 children that all had prenatal alcohol exposure. I listened as she described adult-child successes that included things like not becoming an addict, holding down a basic part-time job, managing grocery money. And for one of her children, success as an adult was finding stability in prison, where there was structure, routine, food, and shelter. As I sat in the chair listening to this mother, I saw what my future held. I wept, I grieved, I felt lost. Eventually, I met parents who became friends that also had children impacted by FASD. We were all facing a broken reality. I still felt sad, but not alone. I then signed up for a family coach from Catholic Social Services. She had worked with many FASD families, and hearing her stories of successes helped me to see that I needed to reframe my expectations for my children. I started to accept that my children's successes and their futures were not going to look like other kids, but they were real and worth celebrating. The coach gave me tips and tools that helped other parents, but most of all, she showed me how to advocate for my children. I used to assume that a school would have knowledge and resources and would automatically do what was best for my children. However, when my daughter was struggling with school, the coach came with me to a meeting. I watched this coach advocate and demand services for my daughter and lay out a plan for the principal to follow. I watched her, admired her tenacity, and realized I would need to do this for my children to be successful. I would need to be the squeaky wheel to get things done. She did not tell the principal anything I did not already know, but I had not felt the need to use what I knew to be an advocate until that moment. I felt empowered. I could advocate for my children, and I could help them grow in their own ways, given their unique conditions. This journey takes hard work every day, but with support, friends, and new skills, I can help my family achieve their own kind of successes. My pain, grief, and loss will still be there, but alongside it, I'll be celebrating my children each step of their journey.